man. Sudden destruction come upon you people, man.
Praising Elon Musk for buying Twitter. Who cares, man? Who fucking cares? Who cares, man? We don't care if he bought Twitter. We don't care if he buy YouTube next. We don't give a fuck. Man. It's
By Google.
Yeah.
Oh, we give a damn.
We don't care, man. What does it have to do with you, man? Shit go down, he's good. He have all kind of bonkers and all that, man.
Yeah. Space stations.
Yeah. Fuck you care about he buying Twitter, man. Fuck, these people are just so caught up on nonsense, man. Alright, what you got, bro? Champion of free speech. Nigga, get out of here, man.
This is an article from RT. Members of the UN Security Council are shown meeting earlier this month in New York to discuss the Ukraine crisis. The title of the article says, Russia's sanctions will trigger global food and energy crisis in China. A Chinese diplomat at the UN says measures to punish Moscow won't bring peace to Ukraine and will trigger crisis around the world. The international sanctions campaign to punish Russia over the Ukraine conflict will backfire.
Almost a lot of your grain, a lot of your fertilizer that farmers use come from Ukraine and Russia. I think they said about 40%. A lot of your fuel that you get come from Russia. The pipeline go over there. This is what Trump was talking about when he was in office about not depending on foreign fuel. Okay, he was saying let's frack the land right here. Let's not depend on our enemies. So yeah, if you were an Edomite, yeah, it would make sense to have go along with Trump. But Biden came in and did the complete 180. He turned everything around that Trump was setting up. See? Now you completely effed up, man. And nobody respects Biden. That's the difference, man. He's a weak leader, man. He's completely senile anyway. You don't even know what's going on. Stumbling everywhere. They're asking him questions. He's talking about something completely different. Can't even put his coherent sentences together. I don't even know what's going on. See what I'm saying? He might be Antiochus Epiphanes, the Lord just mocking his ass, man. All right? And he's a reflection of America itself. That just proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that this country is going down. Because look at your leader. You got a senile old man who don't know what's going on. And you got an Edomite chair, Camellia Harris, as his vice VP. And nobody likes her. People of our own party don't like her. And quite frankly, we don't even know what she does, man. Like, what is a vice president's job? What is she doing? Right? You got gas, food prices. These Edomites are mad because the southern border is open. So anybody could come across the border. You got a war in Ukraine, right? He's weak internationally. You had the whole Afghan situation where American citizens got killed, and he did nothing. He just pulled out of Afghanistan, gave it back to the Taliban, and American citizens got killed, and he did nothing. So, of course, Russia and China looking at it like, God damn, America look weak. What the fuck is going on over there, man?
You got North Korea doing a lot of missile tests.
Yeah. They're starting back up again because they're looking at America like, well, they look weak, right? The scripture says, let's get that. The weak say, I'm strong. Get that real quick. Let's keep reading what you got. John.
Causing suffering by people around the world while failing to promote peace in the former Soviet Republic. A top Chinese diplomat has told the UN Security Council sanctions will not bring peace but will only accelerate the spillover over the crisis, triggering sweeping
It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad, brothers, man. We telling brothers now, man. It's going to be bad, man.
Yeah.
Coming in where we seeing gas is going up, and that go up, everything go up, and there's going to be shortages. So this summer going into, they're saying 6 months. That's what these economists are saying. They're saying from October time, which we said going into midterm election November, the average person is going to really see what you're seeing it right now.
And inflation too. They say that with inflation too.
Yeah.
6 months to a year, you're going to really start seeing the devaluation of the dollar.
You really going to see it, man. All right, you really going to see it, man. So this really might be a dark winter, man. Literally, man. Because inflation going up and the scarcity of food, and they bring a cyber attack, it's game over. And in the winter time,
or EMP.
Yeah.
So
forget about it, man. It's gonna be hell out here, man.
Yeah.
Are we gonna
But then day one, you know, you got boom. Okay.
How long you think this place could survive with no electricity?
This place is going
Come on, man.
horrific. New York?
Maybe.
Because I was about to mention that the blackout that happened in 1977. That day, they was looting and stealing a whole bunch of stereos and all they was stealing. So one EMP tech goes right here, Jake, their mind said, okay, let's go rob something. You know,
That shit gonna fall, EMP. Here, planes here in the building.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit!
So it's not just gonna be like, oh, lights go out. No, it's gonna be like bombs going on because you got a couple of planes hitting buildings, exploding, hitting certain gas leaks. Oh, airplane, helicopters falling.
Like you said, tsunamis may come.
Yeah.
And that's when they're gonna bring the foreign military. It's gonna be crazy out here, man.
UN troops.
Yo.
And since they're the ones that's gonna bring it, they're gonna have their stuff in Faraday cages, so they're gonna be protected. They can still some technology left. You know, as that's up and running, that's what they would, you know, CSAP and people.
Yeah, that's what the woman said she saw in her dream.
Yeah.
She said regular items that's like $5, it's $200, $300 in the store.
Yeah.
And she said it changed in her dream. She said it got so bad in the dream, people was just crying to the government, please, please. The government said, okay, fine, but you have to take this. And she said, as soon as they said that, she woke up out of the dream. And she said, yo, I think the MOTB is the micro. She said, because I seen it. She said, I seen it plainly in my dream. Mosai said he will pour out his spirit upon all flesh. Now, we already know you people going to take it. You can say what the fuck you want about, I'm not going to take it. We seen you take Vanessa, man. Johanna. We seen you, man. And you such a damn Judas go. He probably really didn't take it, but you caused your men to. That's how wicked that guy is, man. That guy is wicked, man. All right? Tell him, yeah, go take Vanessa. I'm going to take two. Why? Because I'm trying to get on the beach this summer. I'm trying to get my boots licked. I'm like, this nigga Cardinal, man. So all that blood is on your hands, man. See? Look, let's look at the percentage for Vanessa. How much people took it now, man?
Yeah, I believe it's 6.8. Might be 6.9 now.
Oh, glory Abba Shemal Shah, you jackasses. And we feel special, like, and that was just a test. You know, the lockdown, no entertainment. That was the Lord was really testing brothers, man. Certain comforts, you couldn't, you know, you're a brother who liked to go to a lounge, you couldn't go anymore. See what I'm saying? You like brother like to go to the movies, you couldn't go anymore either, man. See? That was all shut down, man. See? Take Vanessa, this, that, the third, and all this other whack shit, man.
They got their number.
Yeah.
It says, fully finessed, right? The percentage, it says 66.9%.
That's 666. So they got their number already. So they achieved what they have to achieve with that. So imagine that, 2/3, 66% is 2/3.
15 million people in New York took it, man. A lot of people walk by, they got it.
Yeah,
It's like
that's the majority.
Almost 80% of people
In the
fully
city.
vaccinated in the city.
Oh yeah. They. Oh man. So we the last of the Mohegans.
Yeah.
All right, we the last of the Mohegans. ISUBK took it, and we don't know IUIC. We don't know what's going on with that. A lot of you Israelites took it because you lack faith. Why could you just believe on the Father and your big brother? Why not? Is there anything impossible with the Most High? Let's get that John 16:24. Is there anything impossible, man? How come the Lord preserved us, man? We still got a place to live. We got a job. Nothing slowed down. Our brothers even fought the flu in the midst of this nonsense, man. Still went to work. Still did the work. Remember the brother got it? And me and the brother, the same week where the elders got it too. The same week they put up the 5 towers, everybody started getting sick around the same time, man. See, that was just a test, man. God's sake, went to work, did the work, nothing changed. What you got?
It's like you said, John 16?
Yeah, I think it's 16:24.
24, okay. Con, it says, hitherto have ye asked nothing in my name. Ask and ye shall receive.
Yeah, so the Lord don't know you got to eat and work? Of course, man. What the hell? Of course the Lord know you got to eat and work. But he provided a way, because why? You had faith in him. That's it, man.
That's it. Faith
Faith, man.
is the substance of things hope for the evidence of things not seen.
Wasn't people worried about that time? Like, damn, like, because Aisha was coming with the mandates, them wicked ass.
It was the mandates.
It's like, yo, if you don't take it, the people jobs, and the Lord made it where they overlook you, and other people had to probably do this. Then that was the Lord, man. See,
and like you always bring out through the spirit, that was just a trial. That was a test.
That was a test.
No test. They about to bring the food.
This is going to be more severe.
Yeah.
Because like we said, you go without a job, you go without entertainment. You cannot go without food. Those are the essential things of life, man. You can't go without food, man. You can't, man. Are we going to get limitations? Better to stay by the sword, slay my family. I think it's limitation 4.
4 and 9, I think.
You go without food, man. You can't go without. And California got a water drought. They're telling people not to. You see that water they want. You can't. Well, if I get there, see the spirit on us. The spirit of the Lord is on us. Going as family because we gonna come into that. All right. Gonna come into that. It's gonna be tough. That's how Aisha's gonna get people to take the MOTB. Yeah. He's gonna starve out. He's gonna weaponize food. That's why he's destroying processing plants. Destroying crops, causing these water droughts, all this crazy shit. Why you people being distracted? People talking about when they're gonna do summer vacation, you know, like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? People, that's the spirit everybody's in. Yeah. People finally took their mask off, so they feel like it's gonna bounce back. You were fooled, man. It's gonna be worse than 2020, and that was a tumultuous year.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. People were shook to their core, man. You got water drought, Cali?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Can I bring it up?
Yeah, let's bring it up.
There's an article from the Washington Post. California braces for extreme summer drought after dismissal wet season. Reservoirs and snowpack are wildly below average, causing officials to enact summer water restrictions.
We live in a third world country. This is America, man. Where you ever had on water restrictions, man? That's crazy, man. You people still, we gonna get that Matthew 16:1 after you done. Let's read on that.
California's water officials, a water official, it's funny, on Tuesday continued to paint a grim picture of the state's sapped water supplies as it endures a third year of severe drought. April storms that brought welcome rain and snow did little to alter that trajectory and were not nearly enough to overcome a record dry start to the year. Despite erratic bursts of precipitation since October, snowpack on April 1st was the 5th lowest on record since 1950. State how do you say that word? It's like a
climatologist.
A climatologist, Michael Anderson, said it sits at just 22% of average as of May 10. We used to get these monster snowpacks above 200% of average. The last one was in 1983. Anderson said Tuesday. Since then, they haven't made an appearance. Wow.
It's getting bad.
It's getting bad.
Yeah.
And that's over there in the West Coast, right? Over the East Coast, we have like the energy.
Right, there's the fuel. Yeah, put that fuel shortage northeast.
Look at this picture of how it used to look, and that happened in over a year.
Matter of fact, put that fuel shortage northeast.
Fuel shortage northeast.
Man, it's getting bad. Water drought. And they're talking about water restrictions, so you can't use your water that much as you want. Yeah. So you people watering their lawn, they're telling you can't do that no more.
Yeah.
Fuel shortage what?
Oh, northeast. And like we said, this is not no third world country. This is America. This is the first world. This is where everybody come to. And you having water droughts, water restrictions? What? People better wake up, man. What precept you had out?
Lamentations 4.
And then we're going to get, brother, going to read Matthew 16:1 after this.
Okay.
This is, see? This
so bring that right quick?
Oh, yeah, let's read that and then we'll read that.
Okay. So Lamentations 4 and verse 9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
That's a hard way that's a terrible way to go out. Slain with hunger, because like we say, your body actually eats itself out.
First it eats the fats, then it goes trickling down to like the muscles.
Yeah, the tissue, the muscles.
The tissues, the muscles.
Yeah.
On down to you just like a stick.
Yeah, you just a stick. Because it's constant acid in your bowels.
Yeah.
So it needs stuff to break it down.
And then you're dying slowly. Actually gonna say it.
And like we said, the people back then were actually stronger mentally than the people now. There were no Uber Eats
None of that.
in the
None of that.
the ancient world.
There was no fast food.
Yeah, you had to actually
grow
kill,
their crops
train
and
it,
stuff.
right? A woman could do that. Actually, kill the cattle,
Yeah.
whatever the case, was, drain it, skin it,
Yeah.
do all that, and cook it.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. You don't have that skill. That's a skill that's lost, and that's what Aisha wanted. For everybody to be dependent on him. So when he cut the supply, you could do what he says. Henry Kissinger said that thing about famine or quote. And Henry Kissinger also just said, for you idiotic jakes in the African video, he said, the Igbos are the wandering Jews of West Africa. That's the devil talking. All right? But keep believing you're African, though, man. Which, like we said, that's a blanket term. That's a colonial. What is an African? That's a colonial term. They just said a whole continent, oh, this is Africa. And niggas fell along with it. Fuck is an African? There's how many different tribes in that region, man? Right? Like we said, Africa is 3 times the size of America. That's a big fucking place, man. How can everybody just be, oh, this is African? What sense does that make?
Yeah.
Or America, everybody, oh, you're just an American. Everybody's American. No. There's different races, there's different nationalities, there's different groups of people that's here, man.
That's like saying, oh,
Yeah.
y'all on the planet Earth, you're Earthlings.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
No.
See, you niggas, you stuck on stupid, man. See? Now, when you have a proud African, man, get your ass back over there, man.
You're pretending to being a proud African.
Yeah, go back over there. Sonetta, you love Africa so damn much. Go back over there, man.
Oh, it's a little morning. Slakia. Read on down. Let me see 4 and 9. No, 10. No, you're not. Slakia. For these pine away, stricken through for the want of the fruits of the field.
Oh, man.
Then verse.
What's that?
No, I'm going to go into verse 10. But right quick, that means you're dying slowly thinking about fruits. Food. You know, that's why a lot of time when brothers fast, man, they be thinking about
fruits.
Fruits.
And that's what you read verse 10, it tells you.
Yeah, I'm about to get it. Verse 10. The hands of the pitiful woman have sodden their own children. Sodden means boil, you know, or cook, basically, fry.
They were killing their own children.
Yeah, eating them.
Tells you that in 2 Kings 6 chapter 2.
So
she said, we ate our son today, but when it came, ate my son today, but when it came to her son, she hid the son.
She supplanted her.
Yeah.
So yo, listen, we will eat your son today, then we will eat my son tomorrow.
And guess what's the only thing that could drive people to eating their own son? Famine.
And like you said, they was on a higher level back then.
Like this guy, he gonna eat his dog. Definitely.
That
dog gonna get
The dog might eat his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
You know, that dog, that's a whole week's food.
That's a whole week's food. Chop them up, got the legs,
food,
got the
man.
thighs,
You know what I'm saying?
got the breasts, you got the
People gonna be
the
chopping
head.
that dog up. That dog
They was
gonna
eating
look
donkey
delicious.
heads.
Yeah.
During time in the famine in Samaria,
Yeah.
it was like how much a donkey head was going for? Like something like 5 pieces of silver or something like that.
Donkeys, horses, they probably had everything.
Dung.
Yeah.
Yo, dove's dung was like for 5 silvers, and donkey's head was for like 30. It was something like that. I gotta look at more
That's a
into
horrible way to imagine that. And then you got it. They're gonna start eating human flesh.
Yeah.
When the dogs run out, they're probably gonna eat some pigeons if they can get them. Squirrels. You know what I'm saying? Rats.
They would go
I
right
showed you that in what's that movie with Sylvester Stallone?
Demolition Man?
Yeah. The people that was outside of that technocratic, the technocracy, right? They're living in the sewers. He ate burger. He's like, where you get the meat from? Oh, it says rat. He was like, what's the best rat burger I ever tasted? So they'll say that to eat rats.
They're going to go right there in the train station in New York City and wait.
That's going to become a delicacy.
They're going to try to make a bow and arrow and try to kill a pigeon or something, or eat a pigeon or something.
Yeah.
Or
Like the book of Eli.
Or killing a squirrel, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I showed it in the show Into the Badlands, he did that.
Setting a trap for a squirrel, you know what I'm saying? There's going to be a line and you see dead squirrels. Whoever has